Hi, everybody. This is Appa Brian and Appa Baseball Classics channel, coming back to you with some more Fast Drive football. This is the college version. A couple days ago, we did 2022 pro games, foreshadowing this weekend's game. I did the Dallas, Minnesota game. Check that out if you haven't seen it. Also did the Chiefs, Chargers game. And today, I'm picking up where we left off with a project we've had going for a little while. We're doing a Big Ten tournament. And in that tournament, we have the best teams of 8 schools in the Big Ten Conference. We're ready for round 2, the semifinals. Today we got Michigan State, 2013 Michigan State at 1994 Penn State Nittany Lions. Penn State beat Illinois in the first game, 43-10. And Michigan State got here by winning over Wisconsin 27-21. Let's take a look at the teams. First of all, Michigan State is semi-solid and semi-reliable on offense. They don't give up a lot of sacks. They don't throw interceptions. And on defense, they have good defense, staunch and stiff. That they don't allow a lot of points, don't allow a lot of yardage. Penn State rates out as prolific and dynamic on offense. So, like Penn State has a great defense, or Michigan State has a great defense, Penn State has a great offense. Great defense against great offense. Penn State's defense is average. There's no ratings. And only one electric punt and kick return in the game that belongs to Penn State semi-electric. All right, let's do the coin toss. Home team is Penn State. If it's yes, Penn State will win. It is ruled out of the picture. It was yes. So Penn State wins the toss. They've got a great offense. They're going to go ahead and take the football. Let's see here what's going on with my pen. All right, so Penn State. Receiving team comes onto the field, and Michigan State's kicking team comes on. Let's roll the dice. 3 is or we got to do the kickoff first. We'll take these 2 dice. 36 puts Penn State in average field position. They are a one-star team, and that's the biggest difference between the college and pro game. Colleges are rated by star quality. And here is the first drive of the game for the Nittany Lions. 3 is 2 clicks off the clock. And 2, 3, 5 is quarterback scrambles. He's hit as he throws, and it is picked off for an interception. So right away, Michigan State's defense asserts itself. 4 on the interception, good return. And Michigan State has the ball in great field position. Here is their first offensive roll. 4 is 2 clicks off the clock. That takes us down to 10 minutes in the first quarter. 1, 2, 4 for Michigan State. Inept defense. No. Poor field position. No. Coffin corner punt. We roll a 2 on that coffin corner punt. And that is, excuse me, we got to roll 2 dice. 51 is a average field position for Penn State. One click off the clock. This is a short drive for the Nittany Lions. And we have a 1-3-3 roll. Prolific offense. Yes, quick strike. Unleashes their ground attack. Touchdown run for the Penn State Nittany Lions. They go break out on top first. Joe Paterno's team. The runner was Kajana Carter. No, it was Ryan Milne with the run. And extra point will be good, 11-65, 1-3, it is good. Penn State takes a 7-0 lead over Michigan State. Here's the kick to Michigan State. We're about halfway through the first quarter. 25 is average field position for the Spartans. Okay, so Michigan State, average field position. Michigan State's coach is Mark D'Antonio, and Carter Cook leads the offense at quarterback. Here's the roll. One click off the clock, another quick drive. 1, 2, 3. Great field position or two-star offense? No. Soft defense? No. Punt. Seasons prior to 2000, the quarterback is hit and the ball pops loose for a fumble. And Michigan State is 2013, so I'm not going to count that as a fumble. They're not prior to 2000. So they're punting. Punting to Penn State. 14 might be something. 14 on the punt is roll 1d6 or roll of 6. The returner is in the open. Otherwise, average field position. He is not in the open, so it is just average field position. The kicker tripped him up. All right, Penn State with a touchdown lead takes over. This is a long drive, 2-5-6. 6 is 4 clicks off the clock. And we will see if that goes into a 7.5-minute drive. It does not. So we'll go back to the 6, 2-5-6 for Penn State offense. Great field position or a one-star offense. Yes, they have a one-star offense. So it's a field goal attempt. Field goal attempt will be good for Penn State, 11-53. The kicker is, two kickers, let's see. Kicker is going to be Daryl Kenya. Right here is the field goal attempt. 42 is good. Ten to nothing Nittany Lions in the first quarter. Right, kick to Michigan State is average field position. And their offense has a long drive. They'll take us into the second period. So, see if it's a 7.5-minute drive. It is not. 2-2-6 for Michigan State, now down by 10 points. 2-2-6, secure offense, no. Passy defense, no. Fumble. Fumble for the Spartans. And 2 on fumble is recover, drops the ball, reaching for extra yards. Average field position for Penn State. I keep writing the average here over here where I should be writing the name of the team. At first quarter, it is Penn State 10 in the first quarter and Michigan State nothing. Penn State's drive roll is a quick drive. 1-1-3 is season prior to 2016. Yes, quarterback throws into coverage. It's an interception. Penn State's quarterback is Kerry Collins. He coughs one up and throws an interception. 2 on the interception is defenders tackle immediately. Michigan State has average field position. Let me see. Here's Michigan State's offense. 4 is 2 clicks off the clock. And 1-4-6. Staunch defense for Penn State, no. Ball carrier, stiff arms linebacker, sprints to the end zone, touchdown run. That puts Michigan State on the board. And let's see who did that run. 2, that would be Jeremy Langford for Michigan State. And the extra point will be good. 11 through 64. If I roll 1-1, and then we roll a yes, it'll get blocked. 4-4, it is good. Michigan State 7, Penn State 10 now in the second quarter. Penn State's receive team comes onto the field. 43 is average field position. Long drive for Kerry Collins and his offense. And another 6 will take us to the end of the quarter if we didn't get it. Neither team is efficient or semi-efficient. 4-4-6 is the roll for Penn State's offense. 3-star defense, no. Poor field position, no. Touchdown pass for Penn State. So Kerry Collins comes back from the interception and gets a touchdown pass. This is Collins to Bobby Ingram, wide receiver Bobby Ingram. Here's the extra point kick, which will be good, 11 through 65, and it is good. Penn State goes up 17-7. All right, here's the kick. Just 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in first half. 34 is average field position for Michigan State. Will have to be 2-click or less drive for this drive to count. It is a 2-click drive. Takes us to the end of half. But we can count the result. 2, 3, 4 is inept defense or 5-star offense, poor field position, or 1-star defense. It is a 1-star defense, so they must punt. That's the end of half. The score is Penn State 17 and Michigan State 7. Each team scored 1 touchdown in the second quarter. Penn State started the game with the football, so Michigan State will receive the kickoff. Here is that kick. Hi, Keith. How you doing? Red Sox fans watching. Hope everyone's doing well. Everyone here on this end is doing well. Yes, and Keith says he's doing good. All right, 1-6 on the kick is average field position for Michigan State University. Here is the roll for Michigan State. Quarterback Connor. 5 is a 3-star drive. And 2-3-5 is the roll for the Spartans. Quarterback scrambles, hit as he throws, and he is picked off. Each quarterback now has an interception. And 5 on the interception. Receiver catches the defender for a touchdown saving tackle, but Penn State will have great field position. Here comes the Penn State offense. And it's a two-score drive. And this pen is leaking all over everything, and I just knocked that. So I'm going to change pens. 1-1-2 is the roll. It had to be I said 2-star drive, so it had to be. I'm going to have to re-roll that because I don't know what that red one was. I'm going to re-roll the drive roll. 3-5-5 is the drive roll. Chuck that one up to the referees. 3-5-5. Prolific offense for Penn State, yes. He's through the hole and nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown run for Penn State, and they're getting some spread here between them and Michigan State. So TD run, and we'll see who that run was by. That's Milne again. Brian Milne having a great game. This is his second touchdown. And here is the extra point roll is good, 24-7. Penn State is taking over this game here in the semifinals of the tournament. 61 is average field position for Michigan State. And here is the Michigan State offense. 5 is 3 clicks off the timing clock. Brings us down to 5 minutes left in the third period. 2-3-5 is a roll for Michigan State. And that's going to be another problem. Quarterback scrambles again, hit as he throws, and Connor Cook throws his second interception of the game. 6 is a problem. Roll 1d6, 5 or 6 will be returned for a touchdown. We'll see if this is a pick 6. It is a pick 6 touchdown return for Penn State. So no timing on that. And the touchdown return is by Chris, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing this correct, but Chris, Mascyr, with the pick 6. And that makes it 30-7. Let's get the extra point. Extra point is possibly blocked. If I get a yes on a 1-1, it is not blocked. Nearly blocked, but good. 31-7. Penn State is dominating in this game. Michigan State receiving team comes onto the field. Here's the kickoff. 24 is average field position. And Michigan State rolls a 3-click drive. Takes us down to 1:15 left in the third quarter. 1-5-6 is the roll. 1-5-6 is poor field position, no. Great field position, no. Punt. For seasons prior to 2010, runner loses grip on the ball, but again, Michigan State's 2013, so it's going to be a punt. Right, Penn State's receiving team is on, and 41 on the punt is average field position. This will end the third period, this roll. And even though it's one click, it's the end of the period. So in the third period, Michigan State does not score. Penn State scores 14. They got 2 touchdowns. 1-click drive ends the third quarter, and it's a 1-2-2 roll for Penn State's offense. 1-2-2 is home defense, no. Stiff or disciplined defense, yes. It is, Michigan State is, no, wait a minute, Penn State's defense. Michigan State's on defense, they're stiff, so it's going to be a punt. So finally, Michigan State's defense shows up. They did get an INT in the first drive, but otherwise, Penn State has had their way. All right. Penn State kicking to Michigan State, 24 on the punt. Is going to be a poor field position for Michigan State. They are basically 4 touchdowns behind. They're going to have to capitalize on every drive if they're going to have a chance in this game. 2 clicks off the clock. That's a 2-minute and 30-second drive. 1-3-4 is the roll for Michigan State. Important drive. Dollar on discipline offense, no. Staunch or two-star defense, no. It's a touchdown pass for the Spartans. All right, Cook to 4 is McGarrett Kings. Kings with the touchdown reception. And the extra point is 55 is good. 14-31, Penn State leads now. Penn State's receiving team comes on to receive the punt, or the kickoff. It's average field position. Usually in the 1.3 book, there was a couple of changes, and one of those are the 6-6 rules on kickoffs and punts, put teams in great field position. Here we go with Penn State in average field position, fourth quarter. 3 is a 2-click drive. And 10 minutes to play in the fourth period. 1, 2, 3 for the PSU offense. 1, 2, 3. Great field position, no. Or 2-star offense, no. Soft defense, no. They got a punt. For seasons prior to 2000, quarterbacks hit and the ball pumps loose. It's a fumble. It's 94 Penn State, so we're going to count that as we're going to apply that asterisk. It is a fumble because Penn State is a 1994 team. And apparently, according to the book here, they were a little more prone to fumble in those days. Let's go with one die roll. It's going to be a 6. Another roll, it's going to be a scoop and score if it's a 6. It's not, but great field position for Michigan State. Fourth quarter is kind of turning out the way they were hoping. They've got to score on every drive and do it on short drives. 4 is 2 clicks. And 4-4-5 for Michigan State is erratic offense or 1-star defense. It's a 1-star defense for Penn State. Michigan State's got a punt. But they're not going to. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And that's a 1 die roll. We roll 1. Ball carrier stopped well short of the first down. Turnover on downs, and Penn State has the ball in average field position. So, fourth down, fail. Penn State's ball. 1 click off the clock, 1-1-1 is going to be an unusual result. Maybe I think it's going to be that's another change possibly. Rather than going to the unusual table, 1-1-1's offense makes disappointing quick work of the drive, going 3 and out. It's a punt. So Michigan State will get the ball back. Not a lot of time went off the clock there. What's the punt to Michigan State? 14 is roll 1d6, returners in the open, otherwise average field position. It is a 6, returners in the open. 3, brought down after crossing midfield, great field position. That almost got some points on the board without taking time off the clock. Here is Michigan State's offense in great field position. 5 is 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3. That takes us down to 2 minutes and 30 seconds in the game. 2-5-5 is staunch defense for Penn State. No. Great field position. Yes. Touchdown run. It is quite a rally by Michigan State here in the fourth period. The TD run is by 4. That's Jeremy Langford. His second touchdown. And the extra point kick is good. 21-31. And Penn State will have to try for an onside kick. 1 die roll. That's a 6. 2018 season or later, roll 1d6 on odd result. It works. Kicking team recovers. Otherwise, great field position for the fielding team. Penn State gets the ball in great field position. 2:30 left in the game. They will roll for a drive. And 4 is 2 clicks off the clock, so drive will count. 4-4-5 for Penn State. Erratic offense or one-star defense? No. Disciplined defense? No. Field goal attempt. Rather than try for the field goal, they're just going to run out the clock and take a knee. End of game. Final score is Penn State Nittany Lions 31 and the Michigan State Spartans 21. Michigan State fell too far behind. Now, Penn State in the tournament was the top seed, so they're going to be the home team in the championship game. And they're going to play the winner of the next game. And that next game is Ohio State, seeded 2, and Michigan. And Michigan was seeded, I believe. Michigan was 2, Ohio State was seeded 3. So Ohio State's got to go to the big house in the next game and play Michigan. That will be next week. The real game is next week, so I'm going to wait and do that then. Keith and Al Red Sox fan, thanks for joining me for this quick fast drive football game. Enjoy your football weekend. And if you've not had a chance to, if anyone else is watching, yeah, there is, go to Al Red Sox fans YouTube channel. It's a spectacular channel. There's no better broadcaster of games. He usually does computer games. I think he's doing a computer pro football strategy game now. And he also has chat shows usually on the weekends too, and they are terrific as well. So check out Al Red Sox fans channel if you haven't already, and if you have already, keep checking it out. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and may God bless.